There's a point. Good evening, everyone. Hello, world. Over this way. Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Many of you know this is not the usual spot. I'm traveling, but welcome all the same to the Saturday night, also through Heathen Norse Pagan prayer service. My name is Ben. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be a quick one tonight. Once again, I am traveling, but I'm going to try and get you guys everything that I usually do each and every Saturday night. It's just going to be a bit quicker. So, hello, welcome newcomers, and welcome Assassin. I see you there. Very nice. All right, let's get started. So the way we break this down is first we're going to do education. We're going to talk about this over here. Then, Brandon, good to see you again. So over here, we're going to talk about this. It's called a threefold method. Where does it come from? Why do we do it this way? Next thing, we're actually going to do it. It takes about 5 minutes. And then we're going to talk a little bit, maybe answer a couple of questions, as many as I can, given the constraints of time. Once again, I do apologize. I am traveling right now. As many of you know, this is not the usual setting. Oh, great to have you here. Hi. Okay, so let's do our education bit. So first things first, many people ask when they are starting to pray, which way do I face? Do I face this way, that way, whatever? So the way I look at it is, if you have an altar, great, face that. Have icons, face those. If you don't have any of those things, if you're just getting started, for example, two directions that I will mention to you. One is east, the other is north. So if the sun is rising, I recommend you face east. If the sun is setting or it has set, I recommend you face north. So east if sun rising, north if sun setting. I am, of course, breaking my own rules and facing east just because that's what's easiest in this room. But for future purposes, if you ever think to yourself, which way should I face? East, north. Great? Cool. Next up is blessing the space. Now, many people in Heathen history have done it using something called the hammer rite, or they've blessed it with a flame of some kind. What I do is simpler than that, and especially useful when you're on the road, like I am right now, and I'm not in my house. I don't have any of my gear, don't have my bells, don't have my singing bowl. All I've got is just these right here. So I just clap my hands quietly, of course, so as not to disturb all the other people in the house. So what I do is I will clap my hands 3 times, ring a bell 3 times, or ding a gong 3 times. Easy as pie. The space is then blessed, and then I will come to kneeling, which I'm doing right now, and I'll bless myself. I'll touch my hand to my forehead, say bless my thoughts, touch my hand to my throat, I'll say bless my words, and then I'll extend my hands in front of me and say bless my deeds. Okay, so that's the blessing of the space and the blessing of myself. All right, now we get into the prayer proper. All right, so what do we say? Wish I could tell you that I have a set prayer that comes to us from antiquity. It does not. We do, fortunately, however, have a lot of poetry. And that poetry lends itself really well to being made into prayers. So what I like to take is the Sigrifamal. You've never heard of the Sigrifamal? That's the prayer of the Valkyries. That's where you would say, Hail Day, Hail Sons of Day, and then the uh, Hail the Gods, Hail the Goddesses. Sound good? Okay. So those two verses start us off. We then go into three verses, and this is about where I'll open it up to the chat. If you have gods, goddesses, anyone you'd like to be hailed in prayer, please do put that in the chat. Hey, Duchess, how are you? All right. So we'll do that. We'll do our prayers. After each prayer, after each verse, I'll do a prostration. So say one verse, prostrate. Hail the gods, hail the goddesses, prostrate. Reverse, prostrate. Air, of course. I should just have air every single time. Air is the most hailed goddess in heathenry, period. Period. Far more than Freya. Far more than Freya. Actually, could be one of the most hailed deities in heathenry. Air. I wish I could do Anubis. I have no idea what I'd say to Anubis. So, after doing each of these prayers, we meditate for about 2 minutes. What I like to do is just sit in contemplation, in reflection on what prayer is, what prayer does. So, the prayer to me is an encounter with the gods wherever you are. You are meeting them, they are meeting you. And so we bow, and that's it. Actually, Duchess, I'm okay if someone wants a deity hailed from another pantheon, or I don't know if I buy the whole strict pantheon thing myself, but of course, guests are welcome to whatever it is. It's just my thing is I don't know a heck of a lot about Anubis. I don't. It's unfortunate, but I don't. So, Assassin, if you have uh, some reason or uh, something about Anubis that you'd like me to say, I happily take your direction on that. So, where was I going with that? Yes, prayer. Prayer is encounter. So, prayer is the divine encounter. What we do in our meditation and our reflection is we think about that encounter, and we try to bring this divine encounter out into the world after prayer. So we think about things like seeking wisdom, speaking kindly and truthfully towards others, and doing good deeds. Okay, so that's what we think about. So in our meditation, think about, how do I seek wisdom? I speak kindly and truthfully towards others, and how do I do good and healing deeds when I leave this place? Wonderful. After doing that, after that meditation, I'll stand up, I'll bow twice, and then we are all done. All right. Unless there are any other questions. And as you can see, I am not in my priestly attire. I am in my 4th of July attire. 4th of July. Julyer? All right. Well, let's get started. God of the underworld. Okay. Well, since I don't know that much about Anubis, I'll throw hell in there. So we'll try and do something I know. We'll do one I know. Okay. Let's get to it. Bless my thoughts, bless my words, bless my deeds. Hail day, hail sons of day, hail night and her daughter. Look upon us with kind eyes as we who are patient find peace. Hail the gods, hail the goddesses, hail the ever-giving earth. Bless us with wisdom, kind words, healing hands, lifelong. Hail Air, hail the healing maiden. Hail she, the best of physicians. Guide the hands and the minds of our doctors. Bring us to health. Bring us to wholeness. Restore us and our loved ones. I want to do back to back. Hail, hail. Hail, guardian of our beloved dead. Hail to the gracious lady. Well, may we share your example in hospitality as you take care of our beloved dead. Bring them rest, comfort, till the day we meet them again. Let's do our meditation. Remember, seeking wisdom, speaking kindly and truthfully towards others, doing good deeds. Thank you guys very much for joining me for that meditation. Let's stand and bow. All right. I told you that was quick. Now, for those of you who have done this before, this is way quicker than usual. But again, as you can see, I am not in my home element. It is very nice to have you all here, and thank you for coming and attending. We are very, very grateful to have you. This is our Q&A part. So if you guys have questions about Asatru, heathenry, Norse paganism, I'm a Gothi, so I can help answer. If you have any questions about the organization that sponsors this, I'm the president of the Troth. I have the honor of serving in that role, so I can answer questions about that too. As I said, this was a much quicker service than usual. Usually we go the entire half hour and then some. But one of the good things about this method of prayer, this threefold method, is that it really can be that quick. You can do it in about 5 minutes or less. Did we have any questions from the chat? I do see that we have some newcomers here. Everyone say hello to my wife, Wasted Queen. Well, hello, Wasted Queen. Not just, I so rely on your questions. Thank you for having them before. No, not alone. Panache kitty? Oh, I get it. King and queen. Ah, I see what that is. And we have a duchess. Are you guys in the same house? You guys all in the same house? Is this like a family thing? The princesses are also here. Yeah, gotcha. Well, Panache, as a newbie, you are, of course, welcome. You're welcome here today, and you're welcome back next week, the week following. If you have questions now, great. If they come up in the week, just hold them in mind. We'll be back the next week. Yeah, I would think, Duchess, that we've got a duchess, got a king, got a queen, have a royal court here in our humble service. Oh, do you have a dog scared of fireworks? I have one too. Oh, Pan Ace Kitty. That was the Panache Kitty. Okay. Man, I do not understand screen names. This is not my forte. Oh, and you're a Gothi too, King. I apologize. Apologies. Apologies all around. I I think I think oh, the Gothi too. That's me. Oh, I see. Kitty. You've got panache. Well, what do I know? What do I know? I'm still trying to catch up on the 6-7 thing. Oh, that's a cute name. That's a cute name. Adorable. Right. Well, thank you, everybody. I don't see any questions in the chat, so I am gonna uh, I'm gonna jump to get back with the family. Fireworks are about to go off here in the United States, so happy Fourth to those of you who celebrate. And we will see you guys next week. Once again, and this will actually be more in our element. This will be at the usual basement place, usual basement time. We'll be back there. So thank you guys for joining us on the road this time. Thank you for being along for this rather quicker pace. Prayer service will be back to normal service next week. Once again, 6 a.m. Central and 8:30 p.m. Central. Okay. Thank you guys very much for being here.